Your retail media is lying to you, especially about the return on ad spend. And deep down, every CMO and every operator knows it. Quick, before we get into it, who am I? My name is Satya, and I'm a designer turned a CEO. I ran e-commerce and digital at some of the biggest names in the retail, and I've carried P&L and not just an ad budget. So let me tell you about the most expensive lie in the e-commerce right now. Retail media is a $69 billion business in the US alone this year. And Amazon did $68 billion in ads last year. And here's the secret underneath all of it, and nobody really talks about it. Only about 15% of the brands are actually confident that they can precisely measure the ROAS, or return on ad spend. 75% say the same thing, that it is their biggest problem, just not being able to measure it. Proving the ad actually caused the sale is a mystery in the retail media. The industry has a name for this now. It's called ROAS theater. Here's what it actually means. Your report says the ad returned $4 for every $1 you spent. Looks great, right? So 4:1, fantastic return on investment. So you scale it, meaning you start spending more. But a lot of those sales were going to happen anyways. You bid on your own brand name, you retarget someone already holding the product in their cart. The ad did not create the sale. It just stood next to it and then basically took credit for it. Attributed sales are not the same as incremental sales. Remember, incremental, attributed. Attributed means the ad was nearby when it happened. Incremental means the ad is the reason the sale happened. One of those is worth paying for. The other one is just a darn tax you volunteered for. And here's why everyone is missing it. Because the platform grade their own homework, Amazon counts by SKU, Meta counts by audience, and then Google counts by keywords. Every one of them reports this beautiful number. Add them up and you sold your product 3 times on a piece of paper, but actually once in real life. So here's what an operator does instead. Number 1, take your best performing campaign, the one you are proudest of. Turn it off in 1 or 2 regions for about 2 weeks. If the sales do not drop, that campaign was not working. It was just billing. Number 2, separate defense from offense. Bidding on your own brand name is defense. Often it is just paying a toll to protect a sale you already had. Finding a new customer is offense. That is the money that grows you. Knowing which one each campaign is doing is super important. Number 3, report incremental sales to your board, not attributed sales. The moment you say incremental out loud in a board meeting, the theater just ends. Here is the whole thing in one line. Stop paying for applause, start paying for a lift. Helping operators find money leaking out of their own ad budget is a lot of what I do now. This is my advisory. It is open and the link is right below. If you turned your best campaign off tomorrow, are you sure your sales would drop? Let me know. Cheers.